How is going on, guys? Your sick boy here, and today I'm here introducing the best weapon in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 after all these patches that have been modifying the game since the release. We have seen many weapons being the best one for every period of the game. For example, at the beginning the Titan was like the beast of the game, it was unbeatable from every range, but today we have to change our mind. I'm here today speaking about the Spitfire, the SMG, which actually is one of the best weapons I've ever used in a long time, but also the best weapon on Call of Duty Black Ops 4. This weapon is just too fast, too good, and with no recoil from the short range. It is really so funny to use this gun, just because you know, when you can't lose a gunfight, you will be having fun on the game, because the first thing that makes you rage in a game is losing ridiculous gunfight. For example, you start shooting and then get killed like a newbie, but you were aiming good and shooting good, so you don't have an answer. But with this weapon it is really impossible that something like this happens, just because when you start shooting it is impossible for the opponent to start shooting before to be dead. For example, the most of the time with this gun you kill the enemy and you are always on the max health. You stay on 150 of health just because the enemy doesn't have the time to start shooting before that you kill him. This gun is just too fucking fast. You know, another thing that I think is very important when you shoot is the movement of your specialist, of your Carter, because when the enemy is trying to kill you, if you are like steady, fix in a point without to move, it is really easy for the enemy to have his aim on you and not lose the hit marker on you. But when you move really fast, and this happens just with SMGs, it is quite impossible for an enemy, for example a sniper or someone using the AR, to have you steady on their sight. So it is really impossible to kill you when you're using this gun from the short range. Yeah, I know one of the problems is that from the long range it is quite impossible to have the enemy killed. But you know, when you know how to play with this gun, then it's really easier not to come in the situation to have a long range fight. You know, if you are used to use this gun, then you don't have to be scared of the long range gunfights, because you are just alright, I'm using an SMG, I'm using the Spitfire, I don't have to come into this situation. And when your mind is trying to understand this, your game style gets like adapted to this thing, and you don't have to come into long range gunfights. It is really easy to play a game with this gun. It is maybe one of the easiest guns to use in this game, because you know, when you can't lose a gunfight, then you will be always in a streak. It is really hard to start. Look at this, it is really so fucking fast. But with this gun there are 3 or 4 things you have to do before starting to use it. One is using extended mags, because you have to be able to shoot an amount of ammo that kills the enemy, but not just one. You can do triple or quad fits without to reload, so it is really important. The other thing is using steam shot, because with this gun you are always in a gunfight and you are always in the middle of the game. You can't use something else, because when you use this gun you can't just wait for 10 seconds, because you have to charge your life back. So it's really so important to use. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. In this case, just don't forget to leave a like, so smash the like button, leave a comment here below, let me know what gun in your mind is the best of this game, and subscribe if you're not. I also hope it was useful for you, so let me know always here below. See ya, guys.